Hey, good day to all you degenerates out there. Now, we all have that little of something of that FOMO in all of us, no matter how much we say we don't. Welcome, all you lovely people and people who love to be FOMO, to the FOMO Crypto channel. Now, be gentle on me. This is my first video. I'm not good at this. I'm still learning the ways. But I thought I'd put out a little video to share my thoughts on how I'm going with being a FOMO myself. Now, a while ago, I skipped down the YouTube rabbit hole, and let's face it, we've all done it. Started clicking link to link, and before you know it, I found Time Wonderland. At the time when I found it, pun fully intended, because we all love puns, I called it the nectar of the gods, the fountain of life. Call it whatever you want, whatever gets you out of bed and gives you that woody in the morning. For me, this was aces. Now, before I did this, I did look into the Olympus DAO, but with $100 to $200 of gas fees, an average bloke like me can't afford it. The gas fees themselves would kill me automatically. So, here is Time Wonderland. I started staking it. By now, most of you degenerates already know or heard of Time Wonderland. It promises these amazing APYs of 80,000 plus, which equals to massive returns. Some say if you do it for a year, $500, drop it in there with the compounded interest, you can make well over $1 million or $500,000. Million might be a bit too much there, fellas. This, of course, depends on the amount you put in and the continued price growth of time. Now, I started what was only 55 days ago. At the time when I started, there was 72,000 people on the site saying that they're staking time, which may not seem a lot, but to me, I was like, yeah, there's another 72,000 degenerates aping into this just like me. Full disclosure, I didn't ape in because I'm not rich like some of you cunts. I put in 250 bucks on the 18th of November. Total staked was 240 because I got to put $10 aside on the Avalanche gas fees. Now the gas fees on Avalanche are like 37 cents or something ridiculously cheap like that. Made me really happy. But at the time I did this, I didn't even know where I was going with this or if I was going to be full degenerate and keep putting more into it. So I thought to leave a bit in there and then see how it goes. Now, I've been watching videos of people online doing this. There are some smart cookies out there. And I've got some great news for you guys. I am not one of those smart cookies. Yeah, I fully admit it. I bought in at the absolute high end. It was around $8,700. Now, I'm just going to pull up my spreadsheet when I start doing this. Now, unlike the calculator guy and a few other degens out there, they have these amazing spreadsheets. I'll let you know right now, I don't. But that being said, let's have a look. This is day one. At day one, I was like, okay, I bought it, sorry, I lied. I bought it at 9,092, which is right up there at the very high end of time. You can see the pricing over there. I put in 240 bucks. The value was, at the time, this value is not correct. It was not valued 240. I'm not sure what the value was at the time. But I put in $240. Now, the next day, the price went down to $8,315. I was like, no worries. But, hey, my $240 is turned to $250. I was like, fucking Christmas. Now, because I'm a FOMO motherfucker and I'm a degenerate as much as you can imagine, the next day I was like, let's put another $240, make it $480. Here we go. Right here, folks. If you're with me, $480. My $480 turned into $546. Now, you can imagine how ecstatic I was. I was like, finally found something that can make me a bit of coin, you know, get me out of this poverty, stop eating those noodles and rice, and maybe once in a while, little steaks. Here we come, son, here we come. So I continued down this road, and I put some more money in, all up $750. It went up to $879, and it peaked up to $882 within the first 10 days. I didn't do these 2 days because I was drunk and hungover. Excuse me for that. Now, My $750 after 14 days went all the way up to $942. I was like, mate, cashing out my $752 in 30 days, and then we'll see what happens from there. I'll leave the original balance in, and we can continue on. But then disaster started, and this is where the disaster. You can see the price drop over here. It just kept dropping. The reds on the right hand side is when the price dropped. My price kept dropping all the way to 5k, and now I'm losing money. But then there was a bounce back, and with the APYs and all the compounded interest, it went up to 16. I was making $18. I was like, go on, my son, go on, we can do this together. But the price kept dropping. I hit 30 days. I thought in 30 days, according to this, if I'd done this properly, I would have walked out with $1,527.93. Probably would have left my original $750 in there. But actually, if you go down, 30 days later, I've only got $531 in there. So, did I make money the first 30 days? Clearly, I didn't. Was I upset? Well, I kind of wasn't, because, it is a high risk investment. But am I one of those people who has tons of money and can afford to lose money? Probably not, yeah? I'm just like most of you guys doing a 9-to-5 job, or working out there somewhere, trying to figure things out. So anyway, I thought, well, now, man, I've got to leave it in. Let's see what happens. So let's have a look at it now. We're down, all the way down. Again, I didn't document all these days here, the 4 days. It was New Year's Eve on the 31st. I was drunk for 3 of those days, and I came back on the 4th, just to let you know. 55 days in, yeah, I've got $501.33 value in there. Price of time is $2,069. Recently, I started to do this where, like, if I left it in for 1 year, what would it actually be? So 55 days, 365 minus 55 is 310. So in 310 days, I should have $151,736 in there. But that depends on a lot of variables in there. The price of time, the APY, how much compounded interest I'm going to be getting. This price is based on the stability of time. But right now, that motherfucker ain't stable at all. I'm telling you right now. Right now, we're all sold by this Sifu guy and Danielle. Look, they have a great vision, no doubt. I love their vision. Like Sifu himself, this bloke here it is. He jumped on Twitter just a couple of days ago, I think, or a day ago or something. Now, this is a brand new account or something, Shit. Like, I found him on Twitter, and he's one of the two guys with the other bloke called Danielle, yeah? And he's like, congratulations for all you're holding. Motherfucker, congratulations on us for making you rich. You and the Danielle are rich because of people like me who are FOMO as fuck. So those guys are getting rich off, and all the whales. Now, we're under this understanding there's all these big whales bought in. I don't buy that at all. What I do buy is the fact that all these whales are these fucking friends. They're pumping and dumping. But idiots like us, we're stuck inside this no matter what, yeah? We're stuck in this for the long term. You can look at $501.33. And there's nothing we can do about it. We just got to see this motherfucker through. Now, in 181 days, or 180 days, whatever you want to call it, if I play my cards right, I could end up with some time. I could actually end up with some time. I don't see it. 6.8 according to this. To earn my first time, it's going to take me 78 days to earn my first time, maybe 77. That's quite a long time to wait, yeah? But anyway, regardless, I'm already in here. If I had money, I'd play the dollar cost. I'd play the cost averaging down. I would start buying. Every time it dropped, I'd buy some more. And that way, I would probably be in a better position than I am now, for sure. Would I buy time right at this very moment? If I had money, I fucking would. 100% I'd get in there, guys. Look, if you buy now and this thing jumps up to 3,000, you're fucking raking in the cash, yeah? It's easy to even cash out of this. One of my friends has cashed out. Look, no one told me about Time Wonderland. I discovered it just by fucking around on the YouTube, trying to find some way to make some money in this really hard times with COVID and everything. It's just impossible to find ways to make money. You know, show me a motherfucker who I can give $1,000 to, and he can give me $2,000 in 1 month. I mean, shit, I'm in. You know, that's pretty much what this was. You know, look. Overall, I jumped on the Avalanche. I did the magic swappy thing, and I got my time running. You know, um, long story short, guys. You know, like if you're gonna do this, take your time, and pun intended, obviously, to have a look into it. You know, there's a lot more information available on Time now than there was when I started 55 days ago. 55 days ago, people were trying to discover this and find their way. There was in between. I did one other. I jumped into one other DAO. I'll do another video on that DAO as well at some stage, and that didn't go too well for me at all. I'll just be straight up. It wasn't a great. It won't be a great video. Overall, just do your research. I think this thing I'm supposed to say where I'm not a financial advisor, and if you think I am, you're fucking stupid. Like, I am not a financial advisor, fellas. You know, um, do your own research. If you want to jump into something like this, make sure you research the fuck out of it, guys. I'm cheap and I'm always going to be looking for a good deal. I'm probably going to give Hector DAO a go next because I'm getting paid next month, so hopefully I can do that. Overall, guys, if you love this video and are as degenerate as me and FOMO, please drop me a like and subscribe. These freaking videos, they're a lot harder to do than I thought they would be, and clearly I am no pro. Yeah, clearly I am absolutely no pro. I'm just going to sign off by saying this is the price of time right now. It's $2,081.14. You can just go back, mate. Like, let's go back. You can just see the slowly beautiful looking decline over here trying to stable back down. It bottomed out. I thought this over here was where it bottomed out to 2,153. I was clearly wrong. It bottomed down again to 2,82. It's just going bottom and bottom, you know. Hopefully it doesn't stay this way and it jumps up. You know, I see a lot of guys on YouTube just pumping this up like crazy. You know, hey, bullish news from Time. Fuck you and your bullish news, cunt. Yeah. Let's get these motherfuckers to start buying up so the price starts going up and it increases the value of our time. Yeah? All this bullish news bullshit doesn't help. They're bought into some gaming bullshit. You know, like, man, so basically what they did was take our money and invest it. Why not just do that from day one? I don't get it. But anyway, the money's there. What can we do? So, yeah, so if you guys like the content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Apparently that's helpful for the algorithm. And check you on my next video. Take care, guys.